Hey, it's me, Jimmy D, and welcome to Knights of the Geek Table. We are going to discuss the two trailers that came out recently.
Recently, as in last week, but let's be honest.
It's still recently.
We were busy, though.
Yeah.
Like, let me finish, damn it.
Logan and Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
You want to just do Guardians because I think we have a lot more to say about Logan than we do Guardians.
Yeah, let's do Guardians first. So basically, they just turned on the hype train, and
it was a teaser trailer in the truest form of the word.
I'm actually happy about that. It's what a teaser trailer
Should
used
be.
to be. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's what it should be.
It was a teaser trailer.
A teaser trailer nowadays is basically 2 minutes of a trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, they brought back Hooked on a Feeling, which is kind of iconic to Guardians now.
Yeah.
You didn't really learn much. You saw just a bunch of kind of action scenes.
And you saw Baby Groot in a jacket.
Well, you did see something. You did see that they're still going to keep this, which has me worried. They're going to keep this like lighthearted, jovial feel. As you can tell, like the conversation between Star-Lord and Drax. It's like, you need to find a woman who's equally as ugly as you and find her. Do you need a hug? No. I said I didn't need a fucking hug, which scares me because like when Guardians first came out, sure, that tone shift kind of fit the time. Now that we have Civil War and we're building up to Infinity War, and now Doctor Strange, I don't really think you can do like I don't think you can that lightheartedness kind of
Doctor Strange is just going to all of a sudden do the Harlem Shake or some shit.
Which is not going to. Doctor Strange is proving from like the TV spots.
Yeah.
No,
even I disagree because that was not like it wasn't a musical performance in that trailer. It was this little conversation between two characters, and the rest of the trailer, even though there really wasn't much else legitimately to look at, seemed that it was more in that vein. I mean, you keep in mind, Civil War did have humor in it. Like, that's just the Marvel universe.
I mean, we're not going Netflix universe. If I want non-humor Marvel, I'll watch Netflix.
Well, hell, even Netflix has some jokes in it.
It's dark humor.
That argument's always bothered me, that it's like, there's too much humor. It's like people are humorous. Like, but it's a fact of life.
You make a joke about anything. Look,
you got
as soon as Glenn died on The Walking Dead,
people were making jokes about it.
A meme about the monster on the Goonies came out because the dude's eyeball was hanging out and like last face was lopsided because of baseball bat.
There was a meme going around for Carl who basically got his eye shot out of like, hey Glenn, you go and borrow that eye? Can I use that eye? People make fun of shit. Harambe, people motherfuckers say Harambe died for our sins.
I know. I'm
yeah,
aware.
he's
a fucking gorilla. But,
I know. But like that's the thing.
I think this teaser for Guardians, it was
a teaser.
It was a teaser. It was good.
Yeah. We didn't see Kurt Russell. We saw a little bit of Nebula, whatever the fuck Karen Gilligan's like character is.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's
more screen
it's
time.
just. I think the full trailer for Guardians is going to come out with Doctor Strange.
So I think
until then, it's
gonna be interesting.
It makes sense because time-wise and all. Because if they don't release it, then like, what are they gonna release it with? Because
they're gonna release it then, and then they're probably gonna release the first real like Spider-Man Homecoming trailer with Guardians, probably or something like that.
Yeah, no, they'll release that with they'll release that because there's coming to a point now to where with Doctor Strange, it's coming to the end of the year, and every year everyone tries to start putting like teaser trailers and trailers out for stuff. Even if it doesn't come out till next year, we gotta flood it at the end of the fucking year because that's when everybody pays attention to shit. That's Oscar season. I'm not saying Guardians is gonna be an Oscar, okay?
I mean, it could be. I think Civil War was actually screened to the Oscar committee. To the Oscar committee in, so that they could try to get recognition. Because, I mean, frankly, superhero movies, I mean, they're good. Like, most recently, they're worthy. I think that The Dark Knight won.
Dark Knight won, Dark Knight was nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, these movies they're not kid shit anymore.
I know, that's it. Civil War, if you break it down, really wasn't a superhero movie. It was a superhero movie, but it was also a fight movie. It was
it could have been if you could have swapped all of the the superhero heroes out, and you could have almost made like if it was, for example, like two military organizations, one official, one private, it could be almost the exact same plot. So it's not exclusive to superheroes.
No, it's not, and that's what I think. If they don't recognize it, I think at least music wise and screenplay wise, the Oscars will probably recognize Guardians, because that was some of the best part about the first Guardians. Was the music was amazing, and the screenplay, like a lot of the Marvel movies now, have been really good. So
let's.
We didn't see Kurt Russell, which I'm kind of.
We're probably not. It would not surprise me.
I know, and that kind of makes me mad because
mad? No.
Well,
it doesn't need to be in the trailer.
Well,
save that shit for the movie.
You know it's not going to happen. You know it's not going to happen. They have to. If, for God's sakes, they hinted at Spider-Man, and he barely had any time for the Civil War.
They're gonna show the first real trailer or the second real trailer. They're gonna show Kurt Russell. But the thing with Kurt Russell is they're gonna show him that he's in the movie, but you're not gonna get it. You'll see his face, and that's it. It's just like, well, we knew he was already in it.
You'll hear like his voice in the background. Hello, ... son, trailer black.
But
but let's
to Logan.
Or The Last of Us 2.
No, I'm sorry. You have both said that to me, and I don't like. Every time that something comes out where it's like an older guy with a little girl, it's like, it's The Last of Us! It's like, no, everything else is different. Everything else. All there is a guy and a girl. Can we stop doing this?
It's the end of the world.
I agree that game was... It's not. It's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world for the mutants. Remember, it's never said in there at all that it's the end of the world. Logan just says...
It's pretty damn looks like the end of the world.
Logan lives in these weird-ass sleeping places. Like, yeah, they're out in the desert, but he could just be literally living in the desert.
It reminded me of Planet of the Apes scene.
I half expect Logan to meet Mark Wahlberg's character from Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
Have
no. Let's not talk about that piece of trash.
Have you seen them goddamn apes?
If you're going to talk about the apes, you need to talk about the good ones. Either the original set or the new ones.
No, not for Planet of the Apes. I want Mark Wahlberg's character from The Happening. Have Wolverine be fighting the plants.
No!
Have Wolverine be fighting the plants.
Okay, but let's go on to Logan. Get into it. It does look good, but I don't know if y'all read the description in the trailer, but they have the description like multiple times saying the Wolverine Logan, just so... Like, what I was...
well, I mean, that's for people who are confused, because it's titled just Logan.
Yeah.
Well, I think another reason that really works...
I mean, it's like, Captain America movie, sorry to cut you off, Captain America movie titled Steve.
I would watch the shit out of this movie. Oh, yes, 2 for Steve, please.
Where's Blue at?
Sorry, continue.
No, 2 for Roger. 2 for Roger, please, Mr. Rogers.
Yes.
It's all good in my neighborhood with Hydra being attacking. But
the fact that he was a soldier just...
Yeah, Mr. Rogers was like wasn't he a SEAL or something?
Yeah.
Supposedly he had tattoos.
Yeah, that's why he had to wear the long sleeves all the time.
Screw with Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers will fuck your shit up.
It's all good in my neighborhood. Now why don't you bitches come down to the corner so we can talk about it?
Okay, but let's get into Logan.
But here's the thing about Logan. I think the main reason a lot of it worked for a lot of people getting hype is the song. Is Johnny Cash's burn.
I don't know anybody who doesn't like Johnny Cash.
Well, no, because here's the thing. Some will play when they work just as well. There's a version of Hurt Myself sung by Kermit the Frog. And someone played it over the Logan trailer. It fucking works. It works with Kermit. I hurt myself today. And there's a video of literally like a Kermit the Frog doing like heroin.
Oh god.
So I could feel the shame. And
the tone of the song just works. That's the thing.
That's
it doesn't
tone they're going
Barbie or Britney Spears. Hell, Taylor Swift could be singing that song. If the tone was still the same, it would work.
If Wolverine was singing, if I'm a Barbie girl was playing over the Logan trailer, I think it'd be a totally different fucking
unless it was I'm a Barbie girl sung by Johnny Cash.
Yes. The ghost of Johnny Cash.
But
I'm a Barbie girl.
The fact
I don't know. Okay. What do you? It being R, because obviously you saw the Red Band trailer.
Yes.
Yeah, for pirates.
Well, I know, there really wasn't any difference between the Red Band trailer and the Green Band trailer,
except for the stab.
Except for the stab.
Head.
That's what I was going to say. Except for the stab. Like, when I think of a Red Band trailer, I think of something that was totally deserves to be a Red Band trailer.
Yeah.
You could have honestly, in the Green Band trailer, done it to where he was about to do the claws, but cut away.
Yeah, but they wanted to show it. Which, by the way, it further does my point, because that dude was like some hotel room or whatever. I don't know if there was nice high-class hotel rooms in the apocalypse, sir.
They go to some high-class shit. They go to places that still has hydro.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight!
Point being, they ain't no apocalypse.
Let me tell you.
Tell me.
You'll see the thumbnail for this video.
Finish him.
So, obviously, they have taken a lot of influence from Old Man Logan, as well as a couple of other story arcs. I mean, because, they couldn't really do Old Man Logan. The only thing they've really taken for it is that he is an old man, Logan.
Because the actual Old Man Logan, oh my god, no, they can't do.
Old Man Logan, first of all, you need almost all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe heroes, because they're almost all in Hulk, Captain America. Yeah. They're all in Old Man Logan.
The whole reason Logan gets freaking called Old Man Logan is because Old Man Hawkeye pretty much shows up and is like, look, the world's gone to shit. I know you've kind of like disappeared out from now, but I need you for like one last job. And he pretty much has to go around the world because the world's pretty much taken over by super villains or heroes that have turned villains. Like, there's a point where Old Man Logan fights fucking Hulk and his sons.
Doesn't he get eaten by Hulk?
Yeah, he fights Hulk and his sons, and Logan's at that point to where he's at that age to where when
he pulls an alien and just busts in the stomach of the Hulk.
No, he's at the point where Hawkeye pretty much says like, look, I'm old. He pretty much says now, I'm old as shit. I don't have time. He does the pull of Batman, like, I ain't got time trying to help people. Like, I'm gonna fuck shit up. Because he's partially crazy.
Joke that it's like The Last of Us All We Want.
So you can do that.
But it's
if it doesn't, here's the
it still looks pretty damn awesome.
I mean, I don't recall Joel and Ellie carrying around an old, aging, telepathic bald man.
I feel bad for Patrick Stewart because that dude was already old.
If they did,
that dude was already old. Now, I feel bad for Patrick Stewart. That dude was already old. Now it's like, now you're super old.
Yeah, well, he doesn't even look like in real life. He doesn't look that old. They made him look that old.
He looks younger.
Yeah.
But this is weird because from reading the description, this is like a Professor X who's like, because he's old, he's suffering through like dementia.
Yeah.
So like his powers are fading in and out. So that's gonna be really interesting to see a crazy Professor X just, where's my medicine?
Flies in his head.
You're the two guys who stole my tapioca. And then there's X-27. Which 23, which even though they haven't officially said it's X-23, it's fucking X-23.
It's probably already Which would be interesting. Do you think the next down the line will be a Wolverine movie with X-23? Because it's funny because now it's weird. There's this weird schism now where Wolverine is now taking place into kind of like a further future, or not Wolverine. This Logan is taking place further in the future. Deadpool is taking place at our like modern time, and then all the other X-Men movies are taking place down in the 80s. And there's this weird schism.
I think
between
this
all
one should
the
be the
X-Men
90s because it seems like they're jumping 10 years each time.
Okay, but the thing
are
is,
they doing a fourth one?
Another Wolverine? I don't know. Why would you?
No. I'm talking about X-Men. Are they doing a fourth X-Men?
I assumed.
Because
after Apocalypse, though.
I mean, but like,
are they going to get rid of that entire cast?
I would say, well, a lot of them are leaving.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of them are not re-upping for their contracts. Like, of course, young Professor X and young Charles Xavier or young Magneto are going to fucking do it. Hell yeah, they have fun playing this character. There's a lot of them, like Jennifer Lawrence as a Mystique, she's not doing it. The guy who plays Beast isn't going to.
That's because that's why you've seen less of her in Full Body Blue.
Yeah,
because it takes so long and she's apparently, I think, allergic.
Yeah.
In a way to the stuff they have to paint on her, so...
Anyway, that's why with X-Men, with Apocalypse, they basically...
But then it leaves a bunch of pieces in the X-Men universe, because, we end the time, the back
if the X-Men universe wasn't full of pieces to start with...
Yeah. But it wasn't originally. The first 3 X-Men
movies... No, they were pretty sealed tight. And then after,
but now it's everywhere. Like, even as an audience, like I understand how things flow, but I assure you, general audiences are just like all right, another X-Men movie. Like they don't fucking know what's going on.
I know because that's what made such a big emphasis of like young Jean Grey, young Scott, because they plan on building a franchise with those X-Men. They don't plan on really building one.
Yeah, but you said they're leaving. So now the question is now: are these next X-Men movies going to be still back in time, or are they going to be in present day with interacting with Deadpool, or what's going to happen with X-23 from the future?
I want to see a present day X-Men movie with Deadpool, like
all I'm saying is this,
after Deadpool has taken place.
No, all I'm saying is this: Jackman's got a cameo in fucking Deadpool too.
He may not.
May not, yeah.
Well, yeah, especially like they lost their director.
Yeah. Because Ryan Reynolds.
Well, I don't know how much of that I believe because I don't.
I don't know.
I have a funny feeling that because of the fact that they are guaranteed they're doing cable, so there's a lot they can do with that.
There's another character too, a female character that I've been hearing about. I don't know her name though.
Probably Domino.
Yes, her.
Domino. So yeah, because I know a lot of the Deadpool universe. It's like Domino, and that's the thing. Is like I think what they're trying to do is with the director is they're trying to keep to where the style of the first one was, but they're trying to keep to where it's modern and present.
Well, okay. I will give the original director credit for making the movie.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you look at his cinematography and how the movie was actually filmed, it really wasn't spectacular.
No.
It was okay. I mean, it wasn't bad.
No, it was alright.
It was kind of average.
It wasn't a movie that you would have thought would have made that much money. By just looking at
what elevated that movie was everything else. You know, the characters, the script. But as far as just pure directing style goes,
But not to mention Ryan Reynolds sold out hard for that. Because he went almost as far as he could basically say, like, I don't have a I don't have a third chance.
Yeah.
Deadpool doesn't work. I have nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It rebooted his career.
Yeah. Granted, will he kick off from that is going to be the interesting, or is he just going to be forever be playing Deadpool? You know, just like Jackman for a while was just playing fucking Wolverine.
Yeah.
You know, he does other things in between there. Though.
Yeah, his cameo in Night in the Museum 3, though.
Oh god,
that was hilarious.
He did a cameo in that one?
Yes. Camelot came up into this play because it takes place in London, and Jackman is playing in a Shakespeare play, and Camelot comes up. He's like arguing, thinking Jackman is a real like knight and all, and Jackman's like, I'm Hugh Jackman, and of course the guy from the museum's like, who? And he's like, Wolverine?
You're not my Wolverine.
And it was hilarious.
Speaking of this, okay, so we know that Jackman's done. So if they do cast a new Wolverine, who do you think they're going to pick?
I don't know.
Because like for a while there was like Tom Hardy was interested in being the Wolverine.
But again, it'll be weird as
yeah.
Well,
because the whole thing is Hugh Jackman being Wolverine all through time.
And now we have this new movie that's set in the future, so we get to the future with Hugh Jackman. Now we're going back with a new actor. Then why the hell have we introduced X-23? Is she useless now? What the fuck? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Welcome to X-Men.
Welcome to X-Men without any of the other Marvel characters. That's basically what it is.
At least we still have the awesome 90s theme song.
I mean, if I were them, okay, frankly, if I were them, I'd reboot the whole damn thing. Like, it's
again?
Yes, again. I mean, we already said, like, they're not going anywhere with the previous, you know, like everything's all fucked up.
Okay, they're not going to reboot again. They need to swallow their fucking pride and make a fucking deal with Marvel. Yeah. Because at least they make a deal with Marvel.
No, I disagree. I don't think the X-Men universe. I'm very adamant. I don't want the X-Men universe in the MCU because it's a big issue. Because the way things are in the MCU, introducing mutants would be very odd. I don't think it would work well in the MCU that way. And a lot of people, because yes, a lot of people normally think of the X-Men characters, which I do want to see them, but the whole, you know, kind of like speciesist.
Schism, and that's a big part of the X-Men.
That's a big part of that.
What if they do it for Part 4? Because you know, Part 3 is mostly on magic. Well, what if they realize, well, people will accept fucking magic? What if we introduce, you know, mutants in Part 4?
I wouldn't want the X-Men universe to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe because I'm with him. I enjoy the X-Men movies alone, unless Marvel was like, okay, we're using your universe and bringing it in.
I would actually, if they put them in the MCU, I would want them to be
the same people.
No, I want them redone.
Redone? Really? I can't do all these redones.
Well, I mean, we've done it with Spider-Man, you know.
That pisses me off.
The problem is, though, because all of the original actors aren't going to come back, right? Except for maybe Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart, as evident. But all the original actors, I mean, oh god, I'm forgetting their names now. Original Scott, original Storm, you know, all those original, they're not going to come back.
Halle Berry?
Halle Berry, yeah. I don't
know. Fucking come back.
Marvel had it.
No, I don't think they're not going to come back. these prequels, I guess you could call them, that take place, they're not continuing basically, or if they are, they're not in the same capacity.
It's like
Wolverine's done they've run their course. Like I don't know what else. Personally, I don't even know what the fuck. That's why I said reboot it. I don't know where to go from here.
I know, because like the thing is that like with the Marvel and all that, and with the I can't even fucking speak anymore. I'm so fucking confused. With the X-Men universe, we know Wolverine's pretty much stopping. We know Wolverine's pretty much stopping.
Yeah.
We know that pretty much
sad.
a majority of the original cast isn't going to come back. The majority of this new cast is going to come back. So we're focusing on these new people they introduced in Apocalypse. I don't think a lot of people really give a fuck about the new people in Apocalypse. I honestly think after Logan, a lot of people are going to be done with.
At that point, Logan to me marks. It is the point in which the Fox X-Men universe is kind of run the course. I don't know of anything else they could really do that could hold people's attention.
I don't want them to try to redo the Dark Phoenix saga.
I think it will be the end of X-Men, mainly because people are going to be sick of 3 fucking universes. You have Marvel Universe, the DC Universe, and then this offshoot of the X-Men Universe.
With its own separate, because you have the different timelines.
Yeah. Oh, Logan's going to be like the end of a fucking era. It's going to be, it's like, as much as we want Patrick Stewart or,
Actually, well, it's funny though, because in between all of this, because I know we're talking about, with the X-Men, I don't know where the hell to go, but it's funny because Deadpool is like almost his own separate thing. Like, he's technically in the, Fox universe, but... honestly, it's funny. If the X-Men went into the Marvel Universe, Deadpool could be completely unchanged because of the nature of his character.
Yeah.
I have a funny feeling.
And they could honestly make it like a 30-minute joke of how we're in another universe now.
I think it would be funny if like Deadpool brought it up. It's like he realized that like the X-Men universe is kind of running its course. It's like, holy shit, I just fucking got here. Well, there's another universe. Jump!
Or at the end of Deadpool 2, you see him like like him signing in like Mickey Mouse's office, signing a contract. Or like the chair slowly starts to spin and then it fades to black.
Like, no, you see a letter from Professor X saying like pretty much, sorry, we know you just got here, but pack it up. We're all leaving. Everything's run its fucking course, and he's just son of a bitch.
But I wouldn't mind, like, maybe the way you put it, as in, like, Phase 4 of the Marvel Universe to introduce the mutants, that could be interesting. The problem is that
by the time Phase 4 gets here, we're going to be all, like, 50 years old, and...
No, we're in Phase 3 right now.
We're in Phase 3 right now.
Phase 4 is after Infinity War.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Phase 3 is already almost over? Mm-hmm. It seems like it just began.
Well, that's because there's only 2 or 3 movies that come out every year. You do realize this. They have their lineup for 2020.
I think because Phase 1 and 2 took so long.
Yes, it took so fucking long. Remember, they have their movies planned out till 2020. That seems like a long time.
Yeah.
But when there's only 1 or 2 movies coming out every year,
it's because aside from like Doctor Strange, their world building is done.
Yeah.
So now you just have all of the pieces. You already built the sandbox. All you have now is the pieces. So now you can just do.
Yeah.
You got all the pieces. Plus, you can now buy the expansion packs and pretty much add on to the.
Welcome to Disney Infinity.
Welcome to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. $15.99, please.
My issue though with the mutants in the MCU is my same issue I had with the mutants in the actual comic book universe, and it's weird because people don't like the mutants. But they do like so superheroes in the Marvel universe that weren't mutants are called mutates.
Yeah.
And it's like the people have this weird, Spider-Man and Captain America are fine. But these mutants are not, it's this weird, it doesn't make any damn sense.
Yeah, I know, but like that's, like I said, I think with Logan, even though as much as we want like seeing Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen as the characters, I think it's time to hang up the fucking...
I don't have a single issue recast of all of the characters.
No.
I'm not on. I think Hugh Jackman did a great job. I would like to see him return.
Hugh Jackman is the fucking reason Wolverine got so damn popular. Like Wolverine was kind of popular within the fucking comics when Jackman came out and he made the fucking role his own. Wolverine became fucking popular. Wolverine pretty much became their Batman.
Just look at the cartoon series. And scale how Wolverine's
a
part of that. Wolverine was there, but he wasn't like the main. Like if you take the old X-Men cartoon and compare it to the Spider-Man cartoon now, like Wolverine was there, but he wasn't standing out like Spider-Man.
No, dude. Wolverine in the '90s X-Men show was basically he had his badass moments, but 90% of the time he was a fucking pussy. He was crying about people he lost, and he was pretty much getting his ass kicked. He had his badass moments, and when he did, you were like, "That's my man." Yeah. But for most of the time, it was like, "I'm losing."
And now it's just.
I will say there are two requirements for me to like for a recasting. Okay, first of all, for me, if they're gonna recast, I think, like I said, they need to make it a whole. They need to redo something. If they did that, two things that I would need from Wolverine is like pretty much just take what Jackman did and
make it your own.
First of all, keep the height. I know there are a lot of people saying they want Wolverine to be short because he's in the comics. He's actually really short. Yeah, no, I don't want that.
I don't want a midget going around.
Well, no, in the comics, he's because a Wolverine is more compact. He's supposed to be short. He's even in the cartoon. If you actually pay attention to his height, he's short. Keep the height, keep him taller. And second of all, when they haven't actually really done yet, is Wolverine's like. I forget what it's called, like his enraged mode.
No, they have guaranteed. Jackman is guaranteed that in this final movie, you're going to get. It's pretty much his adamantium berserker mode, where he pretty much loses all kind of thought, and then the animalistic takes over. And he just kills everything. Jackman has said, like that's the one thing. Jackson saying this is his final movie. He really wanted to do Old Man Logan. They're doing Old Man Logan. He really wanted to do Wolverine's like berserker fucking rage, which he is kind of hinted at that yes they will do at one point. It may not be a big fucking scene. It may just be a little tiny scene, but they will at one point just say, here's an army of like 50 dudes. He's covered in blood. Fucking go at it.
Yeah.
I'd like to see, and if they do it, I'll be happy with that. I want that to be more of a consistent part of the character because they really haven't up to this point haven't really touched on it much. Which is even because in the comics he does it, the cartoon I think he kind of did it.
He does it when he fights Hulk. He definitely has to fucking do it.
Yeah, and then like I remember seeing it was weird. There was a stint of anime based on Marvel comics. Did you ever see those? There was a Wolverine and
there was
Iron
Wolverine.
Man
there was a Wolverine and Iron Man and a Blade of all fucking.
Yeah, and Blade. I didn't see the Blade one, and then but I remember there was a specific scene that I really liked in the animated version with Wolverine. I think it was with Beast. And they were forced with this like obstacle or whatever, and he was like, "Beast, I need you to hit me," and he like a lot, and then trying to get angry enough, and then to just to go into this rage mode, and just go legit berserk. I want to see that.
Beast was like, "I'm Logan. I'm not going to hit you. I'm going to be logical." Like Beast. Here's the thing: what I like about anime, it's so close to. There was a moment in that anime where we was so bad to say, "Beast, fucking hit me now."
So
yeah. That's gonna.
So I'm excited.
Yeah.
We're gonna see it anyway.
I'm excited.
I want to see if they keep the hype train up to trailer 2.
I am cautiously optimistic about things because every time I seem to get excited, I seem to get disappointed. So with Marvel movies, I remain content. The only one that I'm excited for is Spider-Man, and that's not because I deliberately want to. I just can't help myself because I really like Spider-Man. But with everything,
suck.
Wonder Woman.
Watch is gonna suck. Watch Spider-Man suck, and that's gonna
it's gonna be good. The Spider-Man, like
they have waited too long.
The top 3 heroes that everybody in the world knows is Superman, Batman, Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
like
which DC, you got it. Like,
I just have to use it properly.
Yeah, but yeah, that's gonna end our video on the trailers and / what the hell X-Men's gonna do.
I don't know.
But
I have no idea. Where do we go from here? Like, where do we go from here?
Did any of you guys see the new Ouija movie?
No.
I heard it was actually really good because the first one wasn't good, but this apparently was like really fucking good for whatever reason.
That one was trash. But yeah, but that's gonna end it for this video.
We don't know where we go, folks.
Thank you so much for watching. Actually, we go to archives on YouTube.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of getting burnt out just talking about superheroes.
We can talk about anime.
We'll talk about anything. Thank you so much for watching.
Porn it is! No.
Can I do my damn outro? I've been sitting here and said the same thing 4 fucking times.
Oh, go.
Thank you so much for watching. God damn it!
Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.
Goodbye, folks.
Later.